Gather round the firelight, the embers burning low. Let me tell a curious tale from many years ago, about a man in fancy clothes who wandered through the night. But no one knew the gentleman was hiding quite a sight, for he was not a man at all. He was three kobolds in a coat, wobbling left and right. The first was big and burly, strong enough to lift a tree. The second calm and balanced as a monk of harmony. The third one sly and clever as a fox that's running free. Together they made Mr. Tall, or so they claimed to be. Three kobolds and a coat, trying hard to stay afloat, stumbling through the forest with a very shaky note. Three kobolds in a coat, trying hard to stay afloat, stumbling through the forest with a very shaky note. Three kobolds in a coat, trying hard to stay afloat, stumbling through the forest with a very shaky note. Three kobolds in a coat, oh gods, they're so remote, pretending to be human, but they barely even cope. One night a maiden traveled through the woods without a guide. A bandit stalked behind her, keeping just outside her stride. She ran toward the nearest man with panic in her eyes, but when she begged for help, well, he gave quite a strange surprise. For he just squeaked and panicked, nearly tripping from the fright, because he was three kobolds in a coat, not built for noble fights. The first one trembled loudly, dropping half the coat in fear. The second tried to steady them, stay balanced, stand sincere. The third one whispered, act like humans, bandits hate us dear. But all of them were shaking as the villain drew near. Three kobolds in a coat, trying hard to stay afloat, stumbling through the forest with a very shaky note. Three kobolds in a coat, trying hard to stay afloat, stumbling through the forest with a very shaky note. Three kobolds in a coat, oh gods, they're so remote, pretending to be human, but they barely even cope. Then suddenly, a twist of fate, the bandit slipped upon a stone. He tumbled, rolled, and cried in pain, and dropped his sword with quite a groan. The maiden gasped, "Oh noble sir," and praised them for their bravery, while three kobolds whispered, "What?" in perfect stundish harmony. Word said across the countryside of so cruel the brain. Well, you know who by accident sent when it's to the grave. You had yours adored, and so they granted came one day. Then no to crowed were saying they had no plans to say. So now three kobolds rule the land, from my time the golden throne. Still